I am in love with how well all these colors are complementing each other. Hey guys, and welcome to today's tile look. As you can see, we're in this really beautiful kitchen that has a lot of orange and yellow tones going on. So we're working with a pretty dark floor that we're going to try and transform to fit the same look and vibe of this really light, airy room. And here is a floor that we're going to be repainting. As you can see, it's pretty dark shade, and we have a lot of light elements in this kitchen, like this really light kind of orangey yellow cabinetry. And you can even see it within our backsplash that there's a lot of cream and yellow tones going on, and really just with all of the decor, there's lots of yellows and oranges, and it's really bright and light space. So we really want to reflect that within the tile as well. And now going back to our shot of the tile, it's just so much darker compared to the rest of the room, so I want to infuse a lot of really bright colors in this space. So I'm starting out by painting the entirety of the tile white, and first I'm going in and doing all of the grout lines with a paintbrush, and then I'm taking my foam roller and filling everything in completely solid white. And you want to use a foam roller because we're working with a really smooth, glossy surface. And we're going to be using this really intricate geometric floral stencil, and because it is so intricate, I want to use spray adhesive to make sure it sticks really well to our tile surface. And then for our colors, we're using yellow, of course, and then I'm going to be mixing my own shades of green with this dark blue and my yellow, as well as doing some accents with this really beautiful metallic gold color. And you can see here that I mixed together this light green and darker green. And one thing that is good about mixing and making your own paint colors is that you can use the same tones throughout. Because I used the yellow that I'm using on my tile to mix the greens, they have the same base yellow tone, so all of the colors work really cohesively together. And I already have one tile done on the right hand side, so you can see where I'm placing my colors. I'm doing yellow for the floral leaves, gold for accents in the center of our flower, and then the dark and light green in the rest of the areas. Painting with multiple colors can create a really complex and beautiful look that's going to be really unique to your floor. I would definitely recommend using a different brush for each color so you don't have to wash your brushes in between filling out your stencil. Additionally, just to give you some more background on this pattern, it's a common feature of patterns from North Africa and southern Spain. It's also a fairly busy pattern, and because I decided to go with a few colors which you think would make it feel more busy, I chose to do them all in lighter tones that all have the same base yellow like I was talking about earlier, so it wouldn't overwhelm the look and it would still feel fairly minimal and not too overwhelming. And here is the finished look. I love how the center of where all the tiles meet together, it forms this really cool flower shape. And I think this overall just goes so much better with the cabinetry and the yellow tones we have going on in the kitchen. And this is a design you definitely want to really go slow and steady on to make sure there's no bleed through and every tile lines up uniformly with the adjacent tile pattern. You can also see from the before and after that this made a huge difference in really brightening up and livening up this kitchen space. Head to our website to check out more of our stencils, and don't forget to tag us on social media with your stencil art.